Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to get this natural glam makeup look using the new BH Cosmetics Glam Reflection Rosé palette. So I'm going to start off by prepping my skin with the new Gallany Lustrous Facial Mist. The mister on this is actually quite nice. You never know, but I liked it. And it has a fine pearl in it, so it gives your skin a nice luminous finish. Foundation, I'm using the Maybelline SuperStay foundation. This is warm nude. And to make it a little bit more olive, I'm adding my NYX color correcting liquid in green. So I'm gonna mix this on the back of my hand and then go in and blend this out with my LC Cosmetics Velvet Sponge. My sponge was ripping in half from cleaning it so roughly, so I decided to just rip it already. I'm so sorry, Lilith, but it's working just fine. All right, for concealer, I'm gonna be using Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Light Neutral. You guys have seen this a million times, and I'm just going in and highlighting and brightening the areas that I want to. So underneath my eyes, along my nose, a little bit around my mouth, my chin, you know, all the high points. I'm using this Kiss contour palette, and I like to mix this brown shade and green shade to do my nose contour. Just a heads up, I am going to be filming a foundation video all about how to choose the correct color for your skin tone. I know mixing shades can be really complicated, and I get a lot of questions about how I choose the best contour color, the best foundation color. So I'm going to go into serious depth. That's going to be the next video that I film. For brows, I'm using the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer. This is in Blonde. This is probably my absolute favorite drugstore brow product. A lot of them are a little bit too on the warm side or red side, so if you are blonde and you're looking for a great brow pencil, this is an excellent option. And it's affordable. As always, I'm popping a little bit more concealer underneath my eyes just to really conceal my under eye circles, and then I'm going in and setting with the Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder, making sure to really brighten up along the sides of my nose. Just makes it look smaller, you know? I'm tapping out the small amount of concealer that was on my lids, and then I'm just going in and setting with the same powder. This is how I like to prep for eyeshadow, especially for a more natural look. For my bronzer, I'm going in with the Cheeky Mixtape. This is Jeremy Scott's collaboration with MAC Cosmetics, and I'm gonna be using the bronzer shade. It's a little bit red for my taste, but it actually looked really nice. So I'm starting to warm up a little bit to red bronzers, and I'm just using my Japanesque powder brush. I like this brush because it allows you to give your skin a nice wash of color, but it also has a slightly defined tip, so you can go in and do a little bit of contouring too. Now I'm picking up the blush shade on my favorite angled Morphe brush. I'm just gonna pop it on my cheeks, take this hair off my face. I personally can't go a day without blush. If you don't like blush, you don't have to wear it. You can just go in with a little bit of bronzer. All right, now for my eyes, I'm using the new Glam Reflection Rosé palette, and I'm gonna be starting off with this kind of light tan shade, and I'm using one of my favorite Morphe blending brushes. I'm just gonna be placing this in the crease, working it back and forth. This is going to be our transition shade. So you can see it's pretty light. It's just acting as the base for our crease. Now I'm grabbing the slightly darker and more cool tone shadow on this NYX brush, and I'm just gonna be placing this in the crease, kind of just placing it down. This brush is a little bit more tightly packed, so it's not excellent for blending, but it's good for packing on a shadow in an area that you want it. Then I'm going back in with my MAC 217, and I'm going to be softening that line. But I really wanna focus it in the crease. I don't wanna blow it out too much. I really wanna define that shadow. my lid, I'm going to go in with this beautiful, it's kind of like a rose champagne, and it's perfectly foiled. I'm just picking this up with my finger and placing it on my lid. It's just slightly lighter than the crease colors, so they blend together really easily. I'm going in with that same progression on my lower lash line as always, starting off with the light tan shade and then going back in with that slightly cooler toned shadow to define the outer part. Just adding a little bit of definition, a tiny bit of dimension. I'm gonna go in and set all of the powders on my face again with that Gallany mist. And now I'm going to be picking up Bikini and Pool Party from the Lena Lashes Lemonade Highlighting Palette. I'm using a new MAC fan brush to apply this. Some of you guys were asking me how I felt about the MAC brushes. I guess a lot of people don't like them. I personally like them a lot. I didn't even know that first brush that I used to set my eyes wasn't natural hair. Pretty impressive. And I'm just using this to hit all of the high points. You guys know the drill. Setting my brows quickly with the Tarte brow gel. I like to do this after I highlight to make sure that I kind of like brush out any highlighting powder that may have fallen on my brows. I'm gonna give my lashes a quick curl with my favorite Tarte lash curler. And then I'm going in with the new Benefit Cosmetics Bad Gal Bang Mascara. This stuff is bomb, you guys. If you like something that's gonna give you volume, but also comb out your lashes, this is an awesome option. Now I'm going in with more natural looking falsies. These are the Foam Ink Wispies by Ardell. I'm obsessed with these. They're so beautiful. They're like a great natural lash. You wanna make sure that you're getting as close to the lash line as possible, looking down into a mirror. And if you screw up like me, don't freak out. You're gonna be fine. I did totally lose it though. Now I'm going in with a nude lip pencil. Any nude lip pencil that you want to use is totally fine. I'm just using this to define my lips, and I like to overline the top one a bit. So, you know, I think this one's by Melt. All right, for lipstick, I'm going in with Stark Naked. This is by Urban Decay, and I'm just gonna be blending it into that lip liner. Alright guys, and that is it for this look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. All of that is listed down below. And hopefully I will see you in the next one.